3, I got a dot on this Glock, ain't no robbing me. These niggas like to comment shit on Instagram pics. See me in public, say hi to me. Boy, I don't get it. Bro hit a lick and I'm with it. Been hanging out the ski mask, I can't fit it. Bro hit a lick and I'm with it. Been hanging out the ski mask, I can't fit it. Let's plan to rob.
Welcome to DC Gospel, man. Before we go any further, man, tap them buttons, man. We're on our way. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, man. Share this, subscribe, dude. You know what it is. What's up, gang, gang? Look, so now we talking about prime quality TV and Fly. Fly just recently had an interview, y'all, and he was on prime quality TV. And the only reason why I'm doing this because me and prime quality did an interview. I did like 80-something thousand on IG, y'all. And we was talking, and he was like, well, we got an interview about, you know what I mean? About a 2-part, but I really want to trip it because my platform getting big, as y'all can see.
White boy, and you got some hot, or you'll kill something, you had to be with them, or either you'll be one of their flunkies. When I say flunky, that means they'll say, take this commissary, go check in, take this dope and weed, put it in your butt, take it up in the hole, give it to so. You know, that's how they send that stuff in the hole.
I can see. So, but when I looked, I said, oh, he got a Fly on there. So I pay attention. He never once asked Fly about, hey, what's up with these allegations about you raped people in jail?
Trying to take some butt stuff and went after Clay Fountain. They tricked him. And
you went to jail for raping a woman and killing her. Allegedly, I don't know, but that's what you've been convicted of. They saying that you didn't ask the real questions that the people want to hear. You know what I mean? It's cool to hear the gangsters, the 50s, and how jail was, but what led you to that point? What act led you to jail? We want to hear the good stuff, you feel what I'm saying? And what did you do in jail as far as positive, and we want to hear the negative? But I believe Prime Quality dropped the ball on this.
Brother Nation really collided heads. I mean, I know y'all hear this great super gangster story about how the DC Black, stood up and the Aaron brothers stood up, but with the dude Cadillac and the Lambworth stuff. Y'all know the history.
You know what I mean? I want to give a moment, y'all, right now. So one of Fly victims, he a homie, y'all. We got to respect this homie, man. Put up our rest in peace. This is one of Fly victims. DC Gospel is the voice for the people who can't speak for themselves no more. It ain't always about the person getting out on you. Everybody have a voice, even the unknown. But man, shout out to his family and everything I can do to bring exposure to people like this, y'all. I love y'all, man. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, man. DC Gospel in the house, man. Make sure, man, y'all share this to everybody, man. Love y'all, man. We're on our way. We definitely on our way.
Brother Nation really collided heads. I mean, I know y'all hear this great super gangster story about how the DC Black, stood up and the Aaron brothers stood up, but with the dude Cadillac and the Lambworth stuff. Y'all know the history. I get it how the DC guys trying to put it, we was, they come in the federal prison system back then, it was just them. But below the surface, sneaky butt band.
I'm killing your ass, Silverstein. It was the morning of May 11th, 1982, and Silverstein had been looking at a nude photo of a former girlfriend when he'd realized someone was threatening him outside his cell bars in the control unit. He looked up but didn't recognize the black inmate speaking to him. You hear me, Cracker? I'm killing your punk ass, Raymond Cadillac Lee Smith continued. A correctional officer in the lockbox landing shouted down C range. Lock up, Smith. I don't even know you. I don't want any trouble, Silverstein replied. You killed 2 of my homies, you punk ass cracker. Silverstein was confused. You killed Steamboat and Chappelle. Now I'm killing you. Get in your hole, Smith, the officer again yelled, or I'll write you up. Smith trudged down the range to his cell. Word quickly spread through the control unit about Raymond Lee Smith, who bragged that he only drove Cadillacs when a free man in his native Washington, D.C. The 39-year-old had a fierce reputation and criminal past that dated to his teens. In the 1960s, he sees
white boy and you got some heart or you'll kill something, you had to be with them or either you'll be one of their flunkies. When I say flunky, that means they'll say, take this commissary, go check in, take this dope and weed, put it in your butt, take it up in the hole, give it to so. You know, that's how they send that stuff in the hole. Making a long story short, home, Steamboat started that, trying to take some butt stuff and went after Clay Fountain. They tricked him and killed him.
But they took y'all through all this and all that instead of just being truthful. That Fly didn't do nothing. He watched his man do it. That was a lie proof, as you can see. Nope. I see some homies trying to sit there and say that he watched the other guy rape. No, Gathy went back to the apartment by himself. He raped and robbed that lady too. Doing the rape and he was watching, you know, they got this law, you know, if me and somebody can rob you and you end up, you know, taking my life, defending yourself and my partner get away, you not gonna get charged for doing anything to me. My partner is. But the only problem with that, I don't think that law was out back then. I don't do your research. I'm just trying to poke some holes in y'all little. But look, y'all, it ain't start like that. One man trying to take one man, and this set of men was like, no, and he made it look like some gangster stuff, but behind the scene, everybody knew what it was. You feel what I'm saying? I had to stay, I'm just, don't be mad at me. These are things I hear from Wilson Bay. RIP to the good homie. So, you know what I mean? And the guys like, you know what I mean? Vincent Bisciano, whatever his name is, the mob boy, he was up Big Sandy with me. You know, I just hear from good men. He was at ADX. You know, so I just leave it right there. So you tell me, as I'm telling the truth, do y'all think that it started from some group of DC guys went into the federal system and they had to stand up for themselves? Or do you think it was a bunch of little DC dudes that went to the feds and thought they could just do whatever they want to do, including take apple bottoms?
Plan a robbery, I got a dot on this Glock, ain't no robbing me. These niggas like to comment shit on Instagram pics, see me in public, say hi to me. Boy, I don't get it. Bro hit a lick and I'm with it. Been hanging out the ski mask, I can't fit it. Bro hit a lick and I'm with it. Been hanging out the ski mask, I